Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope this reading finds you well. The question for today's reading, or let's say subject, is gonna be overviewing your friendship relationships. And what I mean by it is I'm gonna be reviewing the durability of your relationships, specifically friendships, as I said, loyalty, uh, if they are healthy or not, how invested your friends are in you, how honest, authentic, and what's their overall attitude towards you. I've got, as you can see, 4 piles. First one is Amazonite. The second one is Serpentine. Third one is Malachite, and the last one is Unakite. Yeah, definitely some interesting stones for today. Yeah, I'm probably gonna tackle each of your individual aspects in the cards. These specific piles are gonna be just a general look upon your relationships. If I'm gonna feel called to maybe open a situation with a specific person, I'll see. I'll just check the cards whether they refer to a specific person or whether they just target a group of people. Because my goal here is to see your friendships in general. This is not a reading about a specific person, but as I said, if something sparkles in here that reminds me of one specific person that needs to be addressed, I'll definitely do that. And let's begin the reading. I'm gonna be seeing you in each pile, so let's go. Hello, my first pile, the ones of you who've chosen the Amazonite stone, this one. So let's begin with the fact that the Three of Swords showed up in the reading, and the Moon, and the Rider in reverse. Definitely something weird is going on here with the relationships. Specifically, as I said, friendships, because with the Three of Swords, I cannot say you have very good luck in the friendships. It seems as though right now, and this, as I said, referring to a group of people, it seems like either you don't have as many friends, or you just have a lot of friends that who are not really invested in your relationships, or just are not, I don't know, they are here and the next day they are gone, something like this. I could be dealing here with a person that's very lonely in friendships, because it seems like you were the person that gave them the commitment, and at the same time it feels like this commitment was not reciprocated. I was wondering whether I should ask about durability, loyalty, and so on, as I said, but it looks like here from the durability part, like these relationships are not stable, like with your friendships. Loyalty is not the word, because loyalty we can talk when relationships are long-term, or they are, it seems like here people that are in your life as friends are really either not real friends, either they caused you heartbreak with this card, or they are not there for you, they are not invested. I sense here like if you've got friends, they could be just friends, like acquaintances or people who you just know. You seem to me like a person that is very also willing to engage into a friendship relationship, but at the same time you give off that vibe that you're okay on your own, and you seem as well independent with this card. Like people feel like you maybe are not willing to like go into relationships. It feels like you are a person that has given a message to the people around you that you are okay on your own, but you would be you'd be also happy to have friends, like something like this. But people feel with this major arcana here and this one, Like you are very somehow serious, like somehow the first pile is very, very serious for me, and sometimes even too serious for friendship, something like this. That's quite an interesting combination. Let's see, do you have even friends here? Because with these card combinations, it makes me wonder, do you even have friends? It seems like a yes to me, but it seems like somehow you have friends, but they are not quite close to you. With a Hermit in reverse, I can say you're a very lonesome person. And if you've got friends, like it feels like you had friends either from the past, or you've made friends that were like specifically tied to situations. Like I see you as a person that either has made friends because they had to, because they had people in their proximity and they had to somehow integrate, and you've made those links and relationship ties just because you were a bit forced by the circumstances. With the Ace of Swords, by the way, it feels as though your relationships or your friendships were strictly mentally based, mentally driven. There is little to no emotion here. Is that true that there is no emotion in this specific situation? It feels a bit of hesitance. There is an energy of suspending yourself from feeling, like there is a fear of taking advantage of, fear of letting people in, something like this. Yeah, especially with this card here. Like you fear like letting people close to you, like you'd be better off on your own. On your own. Ten of Cups in reverse, that's definitely, yeah, I'm dealing here with a loner. If you're not a loner here, if you are the person, if the description doesn't match you, then this definitely is not your pile, because I see here a person that would be happy to have friends, but at the same time the reality is one of not having friends. Like I see people coming and going in your life, and that's all with these cards. Perhaps in the past you've had situations in which you had to defend your boundaries, defend your truth, defend your interests, and maybe your friends didn't align as well on those, and you felt left out, you felt alone, and you've decided for yourself that no, I'm not gonna engage in future relationships with friends, because yeah, it feels like with the Tower here, like you've had enough with that part of your life, and you'd be better off on your own. The Emperor, you could be also a person that felt as though friendships made you feel out of control somehow. Like you would be better off with organizing your day. You don't like. I don't see these as a bad thing. Like I understand that if for your pile, being alone is working on yourself and continuing in pursuing and cultivating your principles, and perhaps you haven't found yet the people who are gonna align with those. Let me ask the cards whether it's necessary for you to remain alone right now. I really can't say with this combination of cards because it's a bit contradictory. What I can say that you would definitely benefit to have a line of people to talk with, but to say that you really need them, no, I cannot. Like, maybe you don't need them right now. Maybe you don't need people right now, specifically in regards to relationships. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, gosh, this card again popped up here. Okay, with the Three of Swords here, you need to like get your feelings sorted out. I'd say like you'd be okay with healing right now. You don't need any more friends. Like if you were triggered, if you were in a situation in which with the moon here you needed some time to yourself, you needed some time to reflect, then definitely work on yourself, work on your self-sufficiency, Don't focus on friends right now. I see a person that is working right now, either working physically or working on themselves, taking their time and investing it in themselves, which is the right thing for you. I see here with these cards. Will there be friends in your life in general? Yeah, there are gonna be possibilities, especially like I wanna give you some good news here. With the Moon card in reverse, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, and with the Two of Wands here, I can say you'll definitely have friends. Is that a specific one? I don't know if you... Well, I don't know if that's really a person that's gonna be your friend. If you ask something romantically or something like this, I feel as though this person is gonna be someone who has been through something similar like you. You need to flip that moon here, which shows up in this card, and it means you will be needing to wait out some tough times relative to your situations here. You need to regain your sense of trust in relationships, and that's okay to take your time and wait for that. With the Seven of Swords, you really need friends that are gonna be very uh, transparent, very straightforward. You need to be able to feel like you trust them, like they're trustworthy. Also, they have to be the people who are basically there for you no matter what quest you're undergoing. I feel with this Two of Wands here. What else? Because this King of Wands appeared. Okay, who is he? Well, basically with the World card, when you're gonna reach some sort of mental clarity, mental emotional clarity with this card here flipped up, and basically when you're gonna heal yourself, heal as in you're not broken, just you need that pause, you need that space in which you'll process, in which specifically the card said that you don't need friends right now. Well, the message for you is to either wait it out a bit, or if you know and if you feel like it, you have to engage in something actively that will basically make you more receptive, more open to relationships in general. Don't lose hope. Definitely with this card here and these two in reverse and flipped, and with the King of Wands, you'll definitely have the friends you need. You're not gonna be alone all your life. If you are not interested in friends, however, know that there is a King of Wands, definitely someone who is gonna show up in your life at a specific time that with the World card means that it's just gonna be an ending of this situation overall. It's gonna be also an ending of your loneliness for some of you, I feel, with this card. Yeah, sorry to hear that with the Rider in reverse, people are not very committed to you right now. With the Moon, you don't know much what's happening, and there's much confusion here with alongside the broken heart, which is not a very, let's say, fruitful period of time to invest yourself in relationships, especially if they are not mutual. Definitely take your time for self-love, for working on yourself, working alone with the uh, Hermit in reverse. Well, what you can say, you just need that time, I guess, and things are gonna turn up for the better. I can assure you with the Two of Wands, there is hope, there is change. You just have to wait it out a bit, or as I said, proactively make something so that it can shift. So, if it resonated really, on one hand, I really hope it resonated. On the other, I'm really sorry to hear that this situation is what's happening to you. If you feel any better, I can say that I resonate quite a lot with this pile, because I feel the same, like my situation is a bit quite the same. And it's okay, because we all need some time, we all need some space to process things, and that's basically okay. I'm not saying for everyone, but I definitely don't have a lot of friends here, and it has been bugging me, and that's okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like, comment below how it resonated. With this reading, I can say definitely I'd hope that it wouldn't resonate, because I'd hoped for something more positive here, but well, if something that the cards showed that is gonna be a potential guidance for you, then I'm very, very glad. I'm very glad to assist you in that. But yeah, definitely leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below, and if you enjoy the content I create, then please make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna be moving on to the next pile. Hello and welcome to my reading, second pile. The ones of you who've chosen the Serpentine stone, welcome. Well, I was just reviewing your cards here. I'm preparing the one which is gonna reveal all the details. Well, what I can say here, overviewing your friendship relationships. I've got two messages here. Finally, one that revolves around a specific person. Well, that was overall a situation that involves a description of all the friendships, like your friendships in general. I feel like the second pile here got a lot of people that they interact with. You're either a very social person, you either like to engage with a lot of people in your life. Why I say that? Because the magician here in reverse seems to me like a very fruitful and abundant card here. And well, why it's in reverse I'm gonna be exploring next, but I'm saying here that the magician has all kinds of stuff on his table, like all the elements of the cards, and I feel as though you're that person that has all these types of people, like the cups people, the wands people, the swords and the pentacles people in your life. Though I can say one thing, either this is you, or that's a message that's concerning more of the collective or the friendships that surround you. You could be a person that loves to forge relationships that are like, could be a bit like business oriented, like I'm evolving or building that relationship because I have like a contract with that person and I need something specific from them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that you build relationships that are based on values and shared things, like you like shared things that you do physically, like I don't know, if you have like friends that, for example, are somehow related to your business, for example, then that's definitely the case. You can build friends around the people you interact with, though careful that these people can be at times very friendly and very okay and polite and even outgoing at times, very sociable. With this specific card, I can say that not all of them are gonna be very close to you. Not all of them are gonna be showing their true selves, because you have to deal with them on that business level. I feel that specifically with this second pile, you're not gonna be seeing quite a lot of authenticity. You're not gonna be seeing a lot of, let's say, honesty and authentic discussion of things. This is gonna be, as I said, very beautiful, very fruitful, very abundant relationships, yet at the same time they're gonna be very surfacey with this card specifically. With this specific pile, I feel as though here with this card, the book in reverse, the book is all about knowledge and depth. There is a specific aspect, I'm saying it's a general reading, but anyway, there is a specific superficiality, basically. That means you can have quite a lot of people in your life, but not all of them you're gonna know how much time they're gonna spend with you. Like, they could be here like for a long time and poof, they're gone because there was no commitment, or there was a lot of you didn't even knew them somehow. Like That could be even party friends, like people you've met like in high school and you've made friends, but time passed and you don't know nothing about them. I feel as though if you have assurance in quantity, then you should be definitely concerning yourself, definitely be concerning yourself with quality in relationships, specifically friendship relationships. Here for this reading, and yeah, careful with that if that's something that concerns you, because if you like surrounding yourself with people with attention here, then I wouldn't be concerning myself with quality here right now, but know that this is a shadow aspect that is transparent, I want to say, that is showing up in the reading, basically. For your pile specifically, with the bear card, I can say you've got here like a best friend, or a very close person at least, if that's not the best friend. For some of you, this is gonna be like a person that it's not necessarily, let's say, a friend, but they could be like a coworker, they could be a person that you spend quite a lot of time with. With the bear card, I can say a positive thing here, that that's a very committed person to you. That's you either like spending time with them, or they like your presence. Um, Definitely here like strikes me as a man, but it doesn't have to be, as I said. This could be like literally it's a person that shows a lot of authority with the bear protection. They could be protecting you as well. And with Emperor card, I can say they have a lot of male energy in their like field. They this could also be a woman, I'm not saying anything. This person feels like, for some of you with the bear card, like it's a bodyguard, literally. That person is emotionally available and open to you, like is willing to show you some interest somehow, like I'm saying relationship-wise in a friendship key here. They can also at times be in and out here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. What else I can say about this person? Definitely with the Wheel of Fortune, no, with the Death cards as well. It's a very participative person in your life. It feels like this person is participating quite well and is in your life. Well, interesting. Why the Ace of Swords in reverse? Very contradictory cards, by the way. I don't even know what to understand from them, but it feels as though this person is quite close to you. It's in that person is in your presence quite a lot of time, because we've got here the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, but it feels like this person at times can be difficult with the Ace of Swords in reverse, because Ace of Swords in reverse can at times mean conflict. With the Seven of Swords here as well, that person, you don't know what to expect of them. Some of you are not very trusting with that person, and is that lack of trust okay. Well, with the Seven of Cups, it's really unclear whether he should. Okay, with the Six of Cups here, I don't know why, but it feels like the answer for whether you should trust is a really no. Why no, by the way? Well, okay. The message that's coming up here, that person feels like is spending a lot of time in your proximity, but that person with the Seven of Wands could be stepping on your boundaries. They could have your best interests, and they are not they're not bad, they're not negative, they're not they don't have an ill intent towards you, but sometimes it feels like they're stepping on your boundaries. Interesting. And that stepping on your boundaries is something that's definitely bothering you. Let's ask something. Well, I said the general things about durability, about loyalty. It's funny because these cards basically showcased everything that I've written here, and it feels pointless to even ask further questions, but okay. Let's see here how authentic your friendships are in general. Okay, there is an element that for your pile you'll need some time for you to be authentic, but in the end you are gonna be able to bridge that gap between you having friendships that are just friendships and the ones that are gonna be authentic. With Four of Wands I see here, like you'll need some time basically. You're gonna cultivate authenticity in your relationships, but it's gonna be a while. You're gonna be able to build that just, yeah, in time. Yeah, basically that card. Oh, I love how the cards complete each other. Nice. You'll have to be releasing attachments, releasing, like, you'll have to see through some relationships and sort them out. But with the Ten of Cups, I can definitely say that there is a happy outcome. The Ten of Cups is always a card that shows happy endings, basically. So there is nothing for you to worry about. There is lots. That's the blank card. I have like 3 of those in that deck, but whatever. With the blank card here, you don't know what's happening. You don't know what to expect. There is a lot of blank spaces. Unexpected things. You don't know how they're gonna turn out. With the blank cards especially, there is a lot of unpredictability in the situations that I ask about. There is lots of things that are undecided because there are not quite a lot of actions that were taken, and the outcomes are yet unclear. But what I can say with the Ten of Cups, there is definitely gonna be an ending, and a specifically positive ending towards relationships in which friendships are gonna feel authentic, friendships are gonna feel real, they're gonna be worth your time. That's friendships that are people that are gonna be there for you, there that are invested basically, and that are who are happy to have you, really, like a blessing in their life. I feel that with the cards here, no matter if that's business related or not. It comes here, and that means it's gonna be like soul connections. With the World card in reverse, I can say that you're not yet there. You're yet to like traverse that path. Yeah, basically traverse, and look what came here. That card of movement and of going and exploring. You're yet to like discover quite a lot of stuff here. Like, it feels like for you friendships are only a beginning. Like, this subject is only a beginning for you. You're on the beginning of a journey when it comes to that specific question. Definitely you're gonna be having time and energy to expand and deepen and evolve relationships, friendships, I mean. And let's see an advice with this one. You should be connecting with your intuition here. If you feel like distancing this person, if you feel like you need some time to yourself, definitely take it and come back whenever you need it. Don't cut off that person from your life, I see here. Definitely give them a chance, but be mindful and give yourself the time and space for you to process and to understand your emotions, basically. That person is okay to have them in your life. Just take your breaks with them. If you need, like, that's not a problem here. Like, the cards suggest that you need time to like sort things out if you need them, and especially if that means on your own. That person feels like they are in your life and they occupy a space, and don't get rid of them. They are not bad. I don't feel like with this reading, if they could be stepping basically on your toes, that then I guess it's not as though I'm justifying them, but don't be too harsh on them, because they definitely, with the Ace of Wands, deserve a chance with you. And you're gonna basically see that with the Queen of Cups when things are gonna shift, especially as you work, because the work card, as you work in time, either on your career, or that's working on yourself. Oh, okay. You've got the Lovers here. There is gonna be an opening, there is gonna be a change, there is gonna be a shift here, I sense, with this, but it's not now. I can say that for sure. Don't expect it, don't force it, don't rush it. It's not gonna happen right now. Don't try to reach an end goal. With the Lovers card, I can say there is a lot of opportunity here. Yeah. Interesting. Just interesting. I'm not gonna be giving you spoilers on other piles like the previous one, but you definitely got some interesting energies surrounding your reading. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If it resonated, please comment below. And make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content I create. That's gonna show that people really enjoy what I do. And I'm gonna be very happy about it. Yeah, let's move to the next pile. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing with me? First and third pile. What are you doing with me in these readings? Oh my god. Like, let's see. You've got here the Cross card, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Mountain card. Like, oh my god, what am I supposed to say here? Okay, let's begin. The question was overviewing your relationships. Durability, loyalty, healthy or not, investment, honesty, authentic, and what's the attitude in general. Okay. With the High Priestess in reverse. Why it's in reverse? You see through a lot of people's BS. I can say that with this card. Why the hell it's in reverse? But I'm gonna come back. The cross here, the cross, oh my god. It signifies pain, it signifies like a quest, like something that's heavy, like a burden, like, and especially with the mountain here. But you're lucky because the mountain is in reverse. It's basically a good sign that finally things are shifting. I don't even know who the hell came here in the third pile, because you third piles are either a very lonesome person with a High Priestess, like I'm dealing here with people that are so good at seeing through people that basically you could be even disappointed in relationships in general because you're tired. You're tired with a cross here. You're tired of seeing relationships for what they really are. And as a side note here for this specific pile, I'm gonna say some of you could be into spirituality. Some of you, I don't know how many, by the way, but could even belong to some religious thing here, because I got here the cross and the High Priestess, which is a spiritual card, and the mountain as well. I've got a lot of references here that are suggesting a mountain as being something spiritual. I could be dealing here with a person that's very spiritual in nature, that likes to delve into spiritual stuff, and if that's you, then congratulations, I'm just like this. There is also a mountain here, as you can see. You asked about friendships, and I'm not gonna talk about anything else. If you asked about relationships, specifically these ones, then I'm gonna say that friendships are gonna be a hard thing for you to get, especially with these cards, but you're gonna pass this. With the Temperance, you're gonna be having to wait quite a lot of time. And with the Seven of Pentacles, definitely a card of waiting. Why the High Priestess is in reverse? I'm trying yet to find out, but I can say you are very careful with who you are bringing, who are you accepting in your life. You're very selective, and you let your intuition um, guide who is gonna participate in your life and who is gonna be left aside. I don't feel like you're leaving them aside. Like, I don't feel like you're cutting them or you're from your life. I don't feel like you're excluding, blocking, or whatever. I feel a coldness here with this card. Like, I feel you could be even surrounded with people or with friends, but you're keeping them on the distance. You're like keeping them away, like keeping them from not reaching you. That's what I feel here. And because with the High Priestess, we got here these pillars, and they represent for me basically walls, and you're hiding. There is like a curtain here as well in the High Priestess, and curtains are like privacy. You could be a very private person, you're not letting quite a lot of people in your life, but it feels like you'd wanna let people in your life, because I see here two people in this card represented. You're a very friendly person, deep inside, I feel that. You're just, you've gone through quite a lot, and for some of you, like for some people with whom this is gonna resonate, I'm gonna say that you have a capacity to let a few people in your life that you are gonna be very committed to, like especially with the people that are gonna understand you and that are gonna be seeing you for who you are, with the people, with friends that are gonna be deeply seeing you this specific aspect. If they are gonna be able to see through your walls, if they're gonna be able to see as deeply as you with High Priestess, then they're basically gonna earn themselves a very good place in your life. If for some of you romantically there was some sort of reference question or whatever, you're gonna be letting only one person that's gonna be very like soulmate, twin flame type of energy, that are gonna be like all and everything for you. You could be a very romantic person, you could be like a very sentimental, emotional person here. But yeah, that was just a message. Aside from that, you're gonna be having to cultivate friendships for a very long time here with these cards. As I said, you have to wait a lot. This is something like you cannot decide upon. You just have to like let a lot of people in your life and sift through them. And there is definitely gonna be chances for you to make friends. I see that with the Knight of Cups. I see that with the Page of Swords. Though the intentions of these people are yet unclear for me, but you're yet to unlock and take down your walls with the proper and with the people that who deserve it. I cannot really tackle here durability, loyalty, healthy or not, because I feel like this pile is a lonely wolf here. And about investment as well, I cannot ask really, because if you're not invested, then how people are gonna give that back, basically, yet. I feel that if you ask about investment, if you're gonna be able to give the investment out there for the people that deserve it, and it will feel right specifically for you, then this level of investment is gonna be mirrored back to you. About honesty, I don't really care here, because with a High Priestess, you see that, you know whether people are honest or not. That's not the thing that I'm gonna ask here. You have that capacity, as I said, to see through the BS or patterns in general, and that's not something that's necessary to be asked. Authentic. How authentic are relationships? Let's say relationships in general. Lack of commitment here, I sense. Not very authentic, I can say, like with the Justice in the reverse. You'll have to work a lot on friendships, and that's okay, because with this pile, with the cross here, I can say that question about relationships, friends, it's gonna be something that's gonna be bugging you for some time. I'm not saying it's gonna be forever. This is gonna end, because if it were not to end, then this reading would not happen. That was my intention. Basically, all the happy outcomes are gonna be coming in my readings, and I don't care for the rest. If the rest has some bad things, whatever, it's not gonna show up. But if it's gonna show up, it's gonna show up, and I'll be able to give you advice on how to change it. Definitely take your time to connect with yourself. Be happy yet in your solitude, and invest in yourself. And when the right time comes, you're gonna be met with the right people. I sense that with your pile. If you've clicked on this video specifically for friendships, for aiming for friendships, then I don't know, it feels like you're a very lonely person. You're not for friendships right now. You're either to invest in spirituality, alone time, and being with yourself and investing in yourself, and the friendships are gonna be like second to that. It's gonna happen. I see that with the cards here, though it feels like you worry that you're gonna be alone all your life. Don't jump into relationships with that sort of attitude, because you're gonna be a bit desperate and things are not gonna be turning out for the best, because for some of you, clingy to friendships, and people are just gonna leave because they're gonna feel like they're being sucked in that relationship with you, in which they feel as though you need something from them. The Hermit in reverse. Definitely don't cling. Be allowing. Flip that High Priestess. Don't connect with yourself, connect with your intuition, and you're gonna discover that you're the best friend for you, or that your spiritual connection is gonna be your best friend. And in time, you're gonna attract the right people who are gonna be invested and there for you, but that's gonna be taking a lot of time. With the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles, with the Temperance, I can say you're gonna receive friends when you least expect it, when you're gonna basically give up on that thing, on that pursuit. If whether that's romantic or just friends or best friends or whatever, you're gonna be letting go. And the moment you're gonna be letting go, something of an opening is gonna take place, and you're gonna be basically inviting quite a lot of people in your life. And I felt amazement, I felt sense of, whoa, who is that person, something like this with this pile. Like, you're definitely gonna be standing off from the rest of the people, and even are gonna feel a bit unreachable. But yeah, that's yet to happen, that's yet to come. There is a lot of things that have lots of transformations here with its death card here. Lots of transformations have to take place for you yet to actualize the full potential for you in friendships. Thanks for watching. I hope it resonated. I hope you liked what you saw. If that's you, then you definitely shouldn't be losing hope. Things are yet to turn for the better, but you just have to give it some time. It's like a painful a bit subject here with the friendships, I feel. But yeah, definitely don't give up hope. Things are gonna turn out for the better. Why I say that? Because the mountain is in reverse. If it were to be upright, I'd be asking a lot of questions. I'd be very cautious and very worried. But it's in reverse, and in reverse it means that a very great challenge is gonna be coming to an end. A very great challenge is ending, and it's basically a test that has been successfully passed. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. If you enjoy the content I create, then make sure to like and comment below how it resonated. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be moving to the next pile. Hello and welcome to the reading, my fourth pile, last one. The stone was, I guess, let's see here, Unakite. Oh my god. What are you doing? Fourth pile, you got here anchor. It's upright, sorry for screaming. And this one is in reverse. What the hell am I supposed to understand from this? Like, what are you... These cards are really playing with me. So the question was overviewing your relationships, their durability, loyalty, healthy or not, honest, how honest are they, and how authentic, and what's the attitude. Let's begin with the fact that either this is you, King of Wands, fire signs, fire energy, or that's concerning the situation relating to friendships. And I feel most inclined to say that this is most likely relating to friendships. But in combination, I can say, in combination of information, I can say you could be a person that is very entertaining, charismatic here with the King of Wands, a person that is like the soul of the group. You could be very entertaining in which sense? That you would just come in the room and people are very happy and they can like enjoy your presence, definitely light up the room. Your presence is very welcomed, is very like, I see friends here that are very happy to have you because you are very easygoing, outgoing, and fire signs are usually like this, like they are they know what to say to brighten up the mood and to make a discussion really entertaining per general. Your friendships here could mean that either your friendships or your friends are considering you very entertaining. Two anchors here, one in reverse and one upright. Okay. What am I supposed to understand? Okay, well, what's coming up here is the fact that some of your friends, few of them, I can say, because, yeah, a few of your friends are very invested, and a large portion of your friends are really there and not there. Perhaps that's okay for your reading, for your pile. Maybe you don't need all of them. I see a lot of people who are really appreciative of your presence. I see people here that you've known for a very long time, and they are very okay. They are very, let's say, they know you quite well. I don't know why I feel this, but it feels like these people are from a very long time ago in your life. It feels like they've got your back here because these cards, how they're facing each other. They've got your back basically, and they are there for you. But that's a portion. I feel like the other portion of the friends are there and not there because they come and go. They like, these are celebratory friends, like people with whom you celebrate, have fun, and enjoy taking your time together, and like partying, something like this, or celebrations, or just like people who are congratulating on your birthdays, and that's all. Like this, I feel with this card. That's probably okay. Let's delve into some details here with this pile. Let's ask, well, overall, that was the overall situation with your friendships. That's a very okay combination of cards. I sense here people who are not lacking friends, but who are very good at having friends, having lots of connections. Concerning durability. Durability is gonna be concerning specifically these people that are very committed. They're very okay, they're very safe, they are basically there for you, and it's unlikely that they are gonna be going. Like, I sense durability here. These people, this group of people. And specifically these people, you've known them for a very long time. They're like your colleagues from the past, they could be your friends from different circumstances, and they're there, and you don't have to question whether they are there for you or not? Are your friendships per general healthy or not? Some of them are, definitely. A few of them are very healthy, but per general I can say a lot of them are not. Like, if I've described correctly, then your case is of someone who's definitely having a lot of friends, but not all of them are there for you, as I said here, but that's okay. You've got that few of them that are there, and how healthy. Maybe you don't need to like concern yourself with healthy or not with these people that are coming and going, because that's something you work on with close friends, and I can say that you have both. You have a few of them that are healthy, and I guess concerning these, and the rest are like, okay, I'm having a great time, and if not, then I guess I'm not gonna be investing myself in. Just, I feel like you're not really very don't think a lot of this. Like, you have fun, okay. If you don't have fun, then okay as well. I'm moving on. How honest are your relationships? How honest are your friends? Hmm. Uh, I can say like two things here. Your friends could be honest, right? But they are not telling you everything, basically. Yeah, they're honest. You can trust them, but they are not gonna be very explicit. Like, I don't feel here like that's not the situation in which you're gonna be meeting people who are gonna be telling everything, and they are not gonna be spilling their guts with you. They're not gonna be giving those honesty conversations with you. Perhaps you're the person who doesn't need that, and they feel that and they don't give that. Perhaps you don't like super detailed things or stories, or yeah, like getting people really close. I feel that here. Perhaps that's not a trait, or you're not focusing on that, and that's okay. Definitely know that your friends are there. They are honest, but as I said, they are not telling you everything. They could have boundaries in which it concerns how much information they give you. I feel that with this combination. uh, what's per general their attitude? Though I feel like, as I said, the attitude just came in here. They're chill here with the tower in reverse. They know what to expect from you somehow. It's like something, call me when you need me, something like this. You could have like friends abroad, by the way. Could have friends that are long distance, but they definitely have a good attitude towards you, a very okay attitude with the Queen of Cups here. You could be even having friends that you haven't heard from a long time, but they are okay with you. Like, if you were to enter and um, contact them again, then that's okay. They're gonna reciprocate and they are gonna be okay with you. Nothing here in specifically that's screaming something. That's something that's wrong. I feel people are very okay. That's very chill, as I said, with you. What can I ask about this fourth pile specifically in relationships? You seem to be attracting quite a lot of attention from people, as I said, because you're that person that's very outgoing. People consider, especially that's friends here, people consider you like okay on your own, and you're happy like to spend time with yourself, and you're content with yourself, basically. Okay, friends are seeing that you're very responsible and pushing yourself, especially with the Ten of Wands here, pushing yourself to like pushing your limits here. You could be an overachiever or an achiever person in general. You don't like limitations. Friends consider you like a person that's capable of busting walls if that's necessary. Very lively spirit here. You've got here lots of fire. And yet people are considering you very reliant and trustworthy and very, for some of you and for in general, a very, you have a very good work ethic here with this card. Like you're very no BS person. I see here with these cards. Like people are referring to you as a serious individual here with these cards. A very reliant person. You could be definitely a fire sign here with this card, but it doesn't have to be. You also have soft sides, I see here with but you're not showing them definitely. You're showing them to the right persons, or you could be here with this card. Some of you are oversharing, some of you are showing them their sensitive sides in very rare occasions. Interesting. So yeah, that was basically your reading. If you ask me how is your friendship situation in general, I'd say it's pretty okay here. I cannot say like there is something wrong here. Pretty okay, it feels like to me right now. I wouldn't be seeking here something to be concerned about with these cards. It feels like this specific area of your life is being kept in place. So yeah, I guess that's all. If you have some questions or things you'd like to ask me, then definitely be sure to like give me a hint to what questions I can ask in the future. I'll make sure to listen to that. Thanks for watching. If it really resonated, then please make sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more content and make sure to as well write down in the comments how it resonated if it did. I'm interested to see how well the reading went. And one more time, thanks for watching. That was all for today's reading. See you!